set. Starter hit the lever, runners dispatch from the 1450 meter marker, an untidy beginning. Moonspell, one of the trailers early on with Shikra. As they settle down to race, Tenderwood is right there, Mariah Ann with the white cap, and Varlatone, the red blinkers near the rail. Chicka Cherry Cola overcomes that draw to race back in fourth position. They're followed by Divine Wind, that's got the white cap, then Kith and Kin. Hello Lily's racing about 6 lengths off the leader. Along the inside is Misty, followed by Floral Secret. Then comes behind that one Ginger Biscuits in the yellow. Coca Love's about 10, 11 lengths off the leader. They're followed by Jemba Jamming as they move towards the entrance of the straight. On the outside of that is Shikra. As they turn into the home stretch, and Tenderwood the leader by 2 or 3. Cheka Cherry Cola second, then Mariah Ann. Varlatone is towards the inside. Kith and Kin is going through towards the inside. Towards the outside is Divine Wind, and they're followed further back by Hello Lily. It's Tenderwood that still leads it as they get to the 200. Cheka Cherry Cola. Down the inside, Kith and Kin. Varlatone's in trouble. Coming to the 200, Tenderwood the leader. Kith and Kin is starting to run a big race on the inside. Miss T runs on the outside. Tenderwood and Kith and Kin over the last 100. Kith and Kin, Miss T fights right back. It gets close. Down the inside, Kith and Kin, and here comes Miss T. Miss T probably got up to win it. On the outside, running a big race, Divine Wind, Kith and Kin and Tenderwood. 4 of them with nothing to separate them. This race changed dramatically over the last 100 meters or so, and you'll probably find Misty gets up to win a narrow decision. That's Tenderwood, they're in very similar colors, but Kith and Kin on the inside could have been just the leader. And then you'll find Misty comes on powerfully on the outside. So does Divine Wind, number 12, kicking too late. Let's see when they get down to the line. And it's Misty just in front. Divine Wind is coming on powerfully. And here comes the line. It goes to Misty, won it. Second position will go to Divine Wind. That's number 12. The third placing, Tenderwood on the far side, will run third. Kith and Kin beaten about a half length back in that fourth position. Let's run it further. Jemba Jamming, Chicka Cherry Cola, Hello Lily, and they were followed by Shikra, Floral Secret, then Coco Love. And further back, Mariah Ann and Moonspell. So Miss T, the Windrush, will get up a chance ride for Brandon Lorena. Further back, Varlatone and Ginger Biscuit. We'll take a look at that head on shortly, and you'll see Miss T comes from a hopeless position in the middle of the pack and gets up to win it. Tenderwood also with the blue cap. Kith and Kin moves up on the right hand side, and all of a sudden Divine Wind, who was under early pressure, also kicks on, but it's just going to go to Miss T from Divine Wind at the business end of race number 6. Until the running of race number 7, back to the studio.
Miss T, a hole in 1 year. She's come good this afternoon. I had a chat with Paul. We mentioned her. We said she's going to be an improver. It was the type of race where you had to put a couple of these long shots in.
Yeah, I think so, Sheldon. I think that's absolutely right. This filly has been an unbelievable nightmare. She turned over in the float on the way back from Cape Town when we bought her there, and we couldn't get her in the pens. And I just want to thank Clint, the horse whisperer, and obviously my owners, Valerie, Mervyn, and Philip Kahan. You know, they've been very patient, and they paid a hell of a lot of money to this horse whisperer. He got her in, and she's going to be a lovely filly over a bit of ground. You know, I thought this might be a bit sharp for her, just especially with the tailwind. She's got a bit of ability.
Last meeting, yeah, you left with a bang.
Well, you know, it's nostalgic. I think back and remember Clairwood. I won some pretty good races here. You know, won the Natal Free Handicap when I was a kid. Won the Champions Cup here with Gold Tax. You know, we won a lot of group races here. Breeders' Championships, all types of things. It's just been a wonderful, wonderful race course, and it's really quite nostalgic and quite sad to say goodbye to it, but I'm thrilled to be able to have a winner with my string on the last day here. And thanks to Brandon Larina, he really did ride a top race.
Go enjoy the replay. Money's in the bank.
Thank you, Sheldon. And thanks to everyone at Clairwood, and thanks for the crowd that's turned out here. It's been a fantastic crowd, and may we see you many more times at the other two courses. Come to Greyville, come to Scottsville, and have some fun.
There we go. Well done to James Goodman, number 13, Miss T, coming through the Windrush. Well done, Brandon. Now, just looking at her runs to date, she's usually quite sluggish out the machine.
Yeah, Sheld, as Mr. Goodman was saying, she has her troubles getting into the gates and she's a bit scared. But obviously Glenn's done a wonderful job, and she goes in with a Monty Roberts blanket, and then sometimes, you know, they don't start as well as they do without it, you know. But today she jumped pretty smartly and she battled to hold her position. They went quite a good pace, but, you know, she pulled me through nicely. She really won a nice race. I got a lovely feel of her on the poly last time, and I did say, you know, she's a very nice filly, and I got to thank Mr. Goodman. You know, he put me on. There was a bit of a confusion at declarations, and thanks to him and his patrons.
Well done, Brandon. Keep up the hard work.
Thanks so much, Sean.
There we have it. Jockey Brandon Larina bringing home number 13, Miss T, paying some 31 Rand to win. Look, the type of race where you're going to go wide, and there was going to be a bit of a result there, and James Goodman has provided us with a long shot. Time for the win if you lose competition, and that's after race number 6. 5 draws will be taking place, each for 1,000 Rand. So there's 1,000 Rand up for grabs.
Danny or Dammy?
Mr. R. Danny. So Mr. R. Danny, the first of our winners. You can collect your cash from the customer service desk. R. Danny, the first of our winners.
A. Samuel.
The next winner is A. Samuel. A. Samuel, you the next 1,000 Rand winner. Celestion Munsami. Celestion Munsami, there's another 1,000 Rand for you.
Charmaine Rowe.
The next winner, Lady Charmaine Rowe. Charmaine Rowe, 1,000 Rand richer there. Charmaine Rowe, you'll be getting that 1,000 Rand.
GP Governor.
And then GP Governor, the last of our winners, GP Governor. You can collect your cash from the customer service desk, 1,000 Rand. That's yours, up for grabs.